going to be fun, David.
Yeah, and this defense has been able to do that. Like, every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, David, and I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams are going to square off and face each other. So many guys on the field today are going to play in the National Football League. There's a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. This one's going to be fun to watch.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
He's got it! They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Vols want to crank the tempo.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Volunteers! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So USC's offense will go to work for the first time. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
Want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They're sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Fowler.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. And the Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's all the way down to the 3. He showed it all on that run.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback moving. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Now the play fake. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
So here is the Tennessee offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jefferson. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the give off the left side. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Making side adjustments here. Trying play action. Still looking on the move. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On 4th down, going to the air. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes a grab past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Trojans are on the move. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Caught behind the line. It's Davis.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all of the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yard.
There he goes to the right. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown ball.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. There he goes! Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll blow it down.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw, but with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got a man. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Trojans! A great catch and run for 6.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Perry.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick catch on 3rd down. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Jordan. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play, it's 2nd and 10. The give is to Smith. To the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. And the quarterback goes. At the 11-yard line.
And that is just what you wanted. You get a first-and-goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one is perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Off and running. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Volunteers. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner is stopped. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Steps away. Wide open downfield. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
He wants to throw it again. Takes his shot. This time it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Trojans are flying down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. He might want another play. He'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Fowler. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Quick strike complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. Sneaks into the end zone. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Punt is on its way. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flats. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Moves away as he feels pressure. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown USC! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it, had just enough room on the sideline to get the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here is the Tennessee offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Finds his man. It's Matthews. At the 45 on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Texas has a lead right now at Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 10 over Georgia. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Smith. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires downfield. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Here comes the offense on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Smith. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. And the Trojans want to move quickly. They'll move the wide receiver. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Trojans! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
With the catch, it's Matthews. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's got him. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And the ball slipped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a tough one to swallow, man. You got yourself in a position where you can go tie this football game. You're in a good spot. You're trying to move the ball down the field. Guys trying to make a play. Fumbles the football. Now you got to beg for the defense to somehow give you one more opportunity.
Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed